Welcome back, my luxurious fleet. Today I'm going to go over the top 10 standard features in the ES350 that the competition may or may not have, and if they do have it, you're going to be paying a price for it. I'll see you on the other side of the intro. Hit that subscribe button and let's do this. Alright, model year 2019 ES350 top 10 standard features versus the competition. So let's just break down the cars that we have here. Of course, we have the Lexus ES350, the Audi A4, Acura TLX, Infiniti Q50, and the Mercedes-Benz C300. Now, these cars are all in the same price point, or the same price range. They're not necessarily the all same size of vehicles. I know the C300 is more like an IS in terms of size. And I know the TLX in some ways feels a tiny bit bigger than the ES, or at least the most recent TLX I've been in. I know the A4 is probably a little bit smaller than the ES as well, so just keep that in mind. But these vehicles are in the same price range, and that's really what the competition is about. Alright, so the features are going to be on this left-hand side, so let's just go over the first one. All-speed dynamic radar cruise control. Now, this has been obviously in the LS, the LC. It's been in the RX as well. Now it's finally in the ES. So it's really, really exciting technology that we have as standard. Standard, that's crazy. You can't even get it in the TLX. It's high speed only. Now it was high speed only as well in the previous generation of ES. But it was standard though. It was standard from 2016 onward, I believe. And the A4, the Q50, and the Mercedes C300, you're going to be paying more. Apple CarPlay, thank God it's finally in a Lexus vehicle, right? Now this asterisk means that it's in the navigation-only models of the car until October. Then it's going to be in every single ES350, whether it has the navigation screen and features or not. So you can see the Infiniti doesn't even support it. You're paying more for the Mercedes, and then it does come standards on the Lexus, the Audi, and the Acura. Amazon Alexa, I don't know. I'm sure I don't have enough money to even think about ordering stuff from my vehicle while I'm driving. But I'm sure there's people that do, and they will take advantage of this. They're like, oh crap, I need toilet paper. And they'll order it through their car, which is definitely a thing they can do now. Pretty neat, but I feel like, just doing it through your phone is pretty easy as well, although it may not be quite as safe out on the road. Okay, moving on. Paddle shifters. Paddle shifters are in every single ES now, which is crazy. It's a standard feature. Of course, in the F Sport, it's in the standard ES as well as the hybrid, which I don't understand why they're in a hybrid, but they are. You have them there. And the Q50, which surprises me. This is probably one of the biggest question marks in my head in this whole stat sheet. The Q50 out of all of these cars probably performs the best, or has one of the sportiest natures, but it doesn't have paddle shifters, so pretty bizarre there. 4 USB ports. So I've been harping on Lexus for a long time for their lack of connectivity, especially in the back seats. Like in the RX, for example, the RX you only have like a 12 volt in the back seat, which, gosh, don't even get me started. But you can see, it is standard in every single ES. You don't have to pay more. It's standard to have the 2 additional USBs, and not only that, they're quick charging USBs in the back as well as a 12 volt as well. So super cool. Pedestrian detection, of course, that's standard with Lexus Safety System Plus. It's also standard in your Audi A4. It's available in your Mercedes, but you're going to pay for it, and the other 2 Japanese competitors don't have it. 10 years Safety Connect. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, there's a button in most of these vehicles, luxury vehicles, that you press, or even in non-luxury vehicles. But in our Lexus vehicles, it's a little SOS button. You press it, and it'll connect you to Safety Connect. And if you have any, dire issues going on, they can help you out with that, sending a tow truck or an ambulance, whatever you need. So that's standard, 10-year Safety Connect, and you're paying for it on the rest of them. Temporary spare tire. Most Lexus drivers probably wouldn't care too much to even change their tire, but some of them do. For the few who do, like, if there's not a spare tire, that's like a deal breaker for a lot of people, because they're old fashioned. They're like, hey, I can change my own tire. It's not that hard, but it is hard if you don't give me a spare tire. And so you can see these three competitors, the Acura, the Infiniti, and the Mercedes, don't even give you a spare tire. They're your own run flats. The Audi does, which is good. Regular fuel. This is huge, guys. This is huge. You don't have to pay the premium for premium fuel, right? You can put standard fuel in there, 10% ethanol, and it's going to be cheaper to just drive this car, especially if you get the hybrid, because none of these other competitors have a car nearly as efficient as the ES300, like 45 miles per gallon. That's just ridiculous. Lane keep. Now, they call it lane keep in the Lexus product now. In the ES, it's called lane tracing. Make sure to check out my review of the ES350 to see how good this system is now. It's unbelievable. The car pretty much drives itself. When you have lane keep, you have dynamic radar cruise control as well as pre-collision system. So between those three things, the car can pretty much self-drive itself. Whereas you're going to pay for it in the Audi, the Infiniti, and the Mercedes, and the Acura comes with it standard. So I just wanted to sum that up for you guys. We got this as an email a few days ago, and I just wanted to, of course, I'm a salesperson, so this is, fuel for my fire, some ammunition for my gun, but I know a lot of you guys who are watching are considering buying these vehicles, and if not, you just like learning about them just like me. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.